DraconAthon reading vlog. I am wearing a mask right now because I am with Soleil 6 feet apart at Little Reader's Corner. Hello! Soleil is moving. I am helping her move. It is a really complicated, strenuous process, but we are figuring it out and being safe. Yeah, it's all really weird. But on the way down, I finished Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter, who is now my favorite person because he created my favorite book. I swear, I'm gonna talk about this later when I don't have a mask on. You have like 30 minutes left, don't you?
Yeah, let's say 30.
I'm waiting for Soleil to finish it so I can scream about it because in the car I screamed. My partner thought I had lost it. I am a husk of what I formerly was. I am no longer anything at all. This book tore me to pieces. I am completely undone. It was fantastic and I just can't talk about this book anymore. I need my mask off later and then I'll talk about it. For now, that's the update. I've been wearing a mask for a long time. We are fully loaded with Soleil's stuff, headed to her storage unit, and I can talk a little bit about Rage of Dragons because it's the only thing on my mind. I can't think about anything else. That book is definitely my favorite. It's with me at all times. I can't seem to part with it. It's one I could read probably over and over again, and there are still 85 days before the next book comes out, and I don't know how I'm going to survive. I feel like I don't want to read anything ever again, but that's not how this works. We are still in the middle of a readathon, and I will need to complete it. So I'm going to start Born a Crime by Trevor Noah. That is the one I've been looking forward to most. So I'm really hoping that it just like takes me out of it. It's so different from Rage of Dragons that I'm kind of clinging on to that hope that it'll work out. I also forgot all of my camera batteries, charged them, and left them to die. So I have a very small charge on here. I don't know how many updates I'll be doing, but I also won't be reading a lot. Please forgive me. So we just watched How to Train Your Dragon 1, which was always entertaining and fun since Soleil has seen it so many times. It's getting pretty late and we still have stuff to move tomorrow. We are settling down. We're watching our vlog playlist, which exists. There is a playlist that we have of our own vlogs together. So we're just gonna go ahead and watch those for fun times and memories because we won't be seeing each other for a while. Soleil is moving back to her hometown. I am eventually moving. This doesn't look like it's getting better soon. So yeah, in our last little bit of time together, we are going to watch our friendship journey. It's as lame as it sounds. It's gonna be really cute. And I will check in with you guys in the morning. That's actually pretty good for how long ago it was. Make it full screen.
I never watch videos in full screen.
Oh, what?
It's so weird.
You're so weird. You do look really good.
Oh, thank you.
It was heart-wrenching. I thought I was going to be sick a couple of times. Definitely some trigger warnings that I will put at the bottom. I was blown away by it. I can't fully think all of my thoughts through, but it was a really, really good book. I highly recommend it. I will be watching his show with a new appreciation because I've always enjoyed Trevor Noah, but knowing more about him, I feel honored to know more about him. I can't speak on much else, so I'll just say that I really appreciated and enjoyed being able to listen to that story, and the audiobook is phenomenal because Trevor Noah narrates it himself, and he of course does an amazing job. His moments of inflection or tone really makes the joke as far as delivery goes, and you will not be disappointed with the audiobook. It's pretty loud on the highway, and we still have about 30 minutes left. I'm actually just gonna start physically reading Woven in Moonlight by Isabel Benaz. I only have this book and like one other left of DraconAthon of my TBR. This 5.5 hour drive really paid off. I miss Soleil though. I gotta toss that in there. I am missing Soleil. I felt very sad leaving her earlier because I don't know when we're seeing each other again. It hit me as we got further and further away because we've always had the option of seeing each other in the past. It was nice to be able to take that for granted, and I don't know when we'll have that opportunity again. A little bit of feelings there, but Trevor Noah definitely distracted me from my own emotions and brought me right into his world, and yeah, that was really good. So I'm gonna try and distract myself again. We'll check back in later. I'm home. I'm with Ima. Everything's gonna be okay now. I look terrible. I feel kind of terrible. I only read about 20 pages of Woven in Moonlight. It's really cute and it's really good. I'm just so still in my other worlds that I can't quite get behind what I'm reading currently. I'm having a book hangover for sure. I feel like I had a Rage of Dragons book hangover badly and then just kind of pushed through it into Born a Crime, but now that Born a Crime is over and it was over so quickly, I'm having a hangover. There's no time to recover though, because if I take a break, I might go into a slump and I can't have that happen, so I don't know. I'm just rambling because I'm tired, but I'm so happy to be home and I'm with Ima. I'm gonna get food and then we'll go from there. But I have like 2 books left on my TBR and I'm super stoked because I got time and I'm gonna take time. Until tomorrow! Oh, look at that blur. Hello and good morning. It is 83 days until Fires of Vengeance is out by Evan Winter. I got a really late start. I got to sleep in, so that was super duper nice. I definitely need to take the picture for the DraconAthon treasure giveaway that's happening. And no, I can't win my own giveaway, but I thought it'd be fun to participate, and it also gives an example for all of you. If you don't know what I'm talking about as far as giveaways go, sorry, I'm forever wiping yesterday's makeup off my face. I ran out of makeup wipes. If you're wondering why I'm doing this so frequently, point me. If you don't know what giveaway I'm talking about, we talked about it in the live show and posted something on Twitter. This is your chance. You can go ahead and take a picture of your favorite book surrounded by some of your favorite treasures, and if you put the hashtag DraconAthon treasures in the description, I will be picking someone for our live show this Saturday, and they can win a free dragon book off of our DraconAthon Google Doc. Pretty much any dragon book. If you don't see your favorite dragon book on that list, it's an open doc, so you can add your favorite book that has dragons on that list, and then we will buy it for you and send it to you via book depository. Internationally open and all that jazz, but I need to take a picture so that people know exactly what's going on, because it's hard when it's not your own giveaway. I have a vision in my head, but other people might find that they don't want to do it wrong, so I'm just gonna stick something out there and they'll see, oh, okay, it's that easy. Apart from that, my tabs came in, which is only exciting because I had to finish Rage of Dragons while marking the pages with like random tabs and stuff, so now I get to go through. Ugh, I shouldn't be talking in the dark while walking. I just almost tripped and fell. I was marking them with odds and end tabs. You'll see like they're all super big. Those are not the correct colors of the tabs. There's also some things I have saved on my audiobook that I need to tab with, so I'm gonna finish tabbing this because I got so far in that I ran out of tabs. Ran out of my favorites tabs, which is telling. I ran out of world building and I ran out of high emotion tabs, so tabs that either made me scream, cry, or laugh. I ran out of. I really want to use this book for my picture because it is my favorite book, but I think I'm going to use Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow, which is one of my favorite books. It's on my favorite shelf. I'm constantly talking. I knew it! I knew I was gonna fall if I kept doing this, and I did. So I think I'm going to use Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow by Jessica Townsend because it has a lot of fun colors on it. I think it'll make a fun picture. It's just, it feels right for this challenge. If you have multiple favorites, you can decide which one you want to use, or you can pick multiple books. Sky's the limit. I can't wait to see what pictures you guys choose in some of your fun treasures. And then I'm also reading Woven in Moonlight, as well as I'm going to start Fireborn, which is some somewhere in this room. Those are my last 2 books for my DraconAthon TBR, and I'm really excited about that. I can't believe I might actually complete my own readathon. I had a lot of determination but not high hopes, and so I'm just gonna power through this and get these done. I'm still thinking about Trevor Noah. I ended up watching The Daily Show last night because I wanted to hear from him. I wanted to check in. I don't know. It was a really good one, so glad I did, but was watching it because I wanted to see his face. Not the most altruistic of reasons to be keeping up with current events. I put out some of my favorite baubles and treasures. This is a Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball Z. I actually have been collecting these for a while. I have more than this, but they are all packed away, and this one just hadn't been packed yet. So I've been collecting them for so long. They are definitely one of my treasures, and Dragon Ball Z is like my entire childhood. There's that. I have my Arthurian Tarot deck gifted to me by one of my friends, who also made me this unicorn from The Last Unicorn. It's so floppy and cute and means so much to me. And then this was the first thing I ever bought. When I was really, really little, I saw Moon. Is their name. I saw Moon in a shop and I had to be in preschool. All I know is that I put it on layaway, or my mom put it on layaway for me. I worked my butt off for this and I still have it because I just remember feeling so happy when I finally got this for myself. I really remember thinking about buying this every single day, and it was my first time saving for something and like having a goal and completing it. And so that's kind of what this little dragon means to me now, is goals and completing goals and success. His little wing got torn off a little bit, but I mean, he is over 20 years old. He's doing great. He's living his best life. And then my childhood stuffed animal, Mickey Mouse. I was absolutely in love with Mickey Mouse growing up. This in particular, this Mickey Mouse. Not all Mickey Mouse. This Mickey Mouse. Finally, I have this, which I took the picture on, and this was actually my grandpa's. He lived in Thailand most of my life, but he was one of the closest human beings in my life, and this is his. I thought it would be a cool backdrop for it, so everything here was magical and wonderful and a treasure. So yeah, that's how easy the treasure challenge is. It can be as personal or impersonal as you want, whatever you want it to be. I can't wait to see them. Any of those places where you can take a picture, throw a hashtag, and you can find us, then you can do it. All right, that's all for now. I'm gonna eat food. So there is my actual tabbing. I'll link my vlog where I mention kind of like how I do my tabbing system, but pretty much the purple is for favorite moments and the orange are for like large emotional reactions. I ran out of orange and almost purple again. You get the idea. So I put on Twitter a couple of days ago that I wanted to comment more, and I've said this a couple of times. This is an ongoing struggle for me for commenting on videos for a lot of different reasons. Some of them dumb, petty, lazy reasons, but there are a lot of anxiety-ridden reasons. There's a slew of reasons why I have trouble commenting, but I do love comments, and I do love to comment. It does just drain me socially, so I've decided I'm going to be taking more time for it. So I have created a watch later. Most of the time my watch later goes unwatched, or I'm so far behind that I feel too embarrassed to comment. I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Even if it's an older video, I'm going to leave a comment if I watch the video. That is a new thing that I'm trying to do. I have 10 videos I'm going to watch today, so if you see a comment from me, that's because I watched your video and I enjoyed it. I am going to do more reading. I haven't read any more of Woven in Moonlight, and I started Fireborn. And for Fireborn, I am initially really excited about the dragons in this one. It is a dragon readathon after all. So I am 20 pages into Fireborn, 30 pages into Woven in Moonlight. I'm definitely initially right off the bat enjoying Woven in Moonlight more, but that doesn't mean that Fireborn's not about to get really good. I've just been relaxing, watching videos, talking on the Discord more about Rage of Dragons, but I am getting out of bed, I am getting out of my my chair. I am going to go outside and read. There's nothing outside to distract me. There's no electronics. I'm not bringing my phone. I'll bring my camera in case something cool happens. But apart from that, not bringing any of the things, just gonna hang out outside where there's zero distraction. Unless I find a cool bug, then I tend to get a little distracted. But apart from bugs, let's get going. Sideways, but I have like no accurate perception of that whatsoever. Like, I'm constantly realizing after the fact when I'm in editing that my video is slightly sideways, and that's just because I have no idea what I'm doing. That's not the point of this update. 82 days until the Fires of Vengeance, but besides the point, I am about 75 pages into Woven in Moonlight. I am loving it so far. I feel like I definitely see where this is going, and I'm in the mood for this type of book. I feel like I'm in the mood for nothing because I'm in a bookish hangover, but I am in the mood for this type of book. I know it for sure because an aspect I really liked in Rage of Dragons is the aspect where you don't know if the protagonist is actually on the right side, and I'm definitely picking up those vibes. Oh yeah, okay, so there's a line in here in, I think it was like the 4th chapter, and it won't give anything away, it's just like a thought anecdote, and this is from the main character talking about her enemies that she is going to meet because there's a usurper on the throne right now. The quote that our protagonist said a while back was, "We wanted them to assimilate and they ungratefully protested our rule." And I'm like, girl, do you not realize how bad that sounds? Yeah, that's definitely going to be an aspect of this book, I can tell, because before it was a really straightforward villainous kind of setup, and I just wasn't into it because there's so much nuance in Rage of Dragons that I was like, I need nuance or I'm not going to make it. This book is nuanced. There are things coming forward where you realize not everyone with good intentions is on the right side, and not everyone with villainous descriptions is going to be straight up villainous. So I really like it so far. I'm really excited to see where it goes. Also, Kay from I Love Books Okay reached out on Twitter and they said that they absolutely adored this book. I'm really enjoying their channel right now, so that hyped me up because I think we have a very similar reading taste. If you haven't checked out Kay, you totally should. I found them during the Avatar The Last Airbender readathon that's been going on at the same time as DraconAthon. Stop interrupting me. That's been going on at the same time as DraconAthon, and I totally think you should check them out. They mentioned that there's quite a bit of character development, which good characters and like a strong development throughout a book is always what I'm looking for. So yeah, this is going well. I also received some bookish mail. I am the worst. So the first piece of mail I already opened. I thought it was something else. Still should have waited to open it because I'm vlogging right now. I opened it, realized it was something else, got really excited because I had not known this was coming. Jared Cullum, an author of a graphic novel, had reached out to me a while ago and had offered me a copy of their book. They said that I didn't have to review it, but I very much so wanted to after reading the synopsis, and it came in the mail today. Jared had put such nice wrapping around it. It had tissue. I ripped right through it, got to the book, and was like, why didn't I film this? So I am real sorry. He also wrote a personalized card. It was just a really nice unboxing that of course I didn't capture. Thank you so much. And here is the book. It is a graphic novel called Cody. This artwork, it's watercolor. It is gorgeous. I'm so stoked to read this. As soon as I'm done with DraconAthon, I'm already kind of swirling around with which books I'm going to read. My hangover is not going to be a slump. I'm just going to keep powering through. There are just too many good books in this world. I don't have time to slump. Okay, so here's Cody. Here are some of the watercolors. It's just so cute. It's about a little human who is connecting and befriending a bear. And some of the things that really excited me about this is, first, the main character is visiting, I believe it's her grandma in Alaska. I am from Alaska, and she befriends a Kodiak bear. The entire idea of this I became smitten with immediately, and when she's whisked away back to Seattle, which is also very like closely associated with my situation. I am in Portland. Seattle's a car drive away. She is trying to reunite with her friend, the Kodiak bear, I believe might be named Cody. That's just an assumption. It's supposed to be a journey of them reuniting together. It just sounds so cute. And the watercolors are gorgeous. Jared Cullum did an amazing job. He also sent me a piece of his artwork that I will be using as a bookmark, and it's just great. I'm really, really impressed by it. I will be reading and reviewing it myself in the future, so keep an eye out. That was my first piece of book mail. The other one I remembered not to open without you because it's a vlog and, you know, book opening, it's a thing. The next piece of book mail I am super excited for. I have a knife. I have nothing to cut this with. Okay, I'm using part of my charger to open this because I'm that lazy. I'm also resourceful. If you're lazy, you gotta be resourceful, otherwise you're gonna die. Oh, I've seen the cover of this before. It's just more beautiful in person. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh, the back. Okay, this is stunning. I'm just looking at it a little bit, getting my bearings, know what to report back. Oh, wow. It's naked and it's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm sorry. I picked up Raybearer. This is by Jordan Fuko. It is stunning. All of the little gold pieces are like foiled. It's one you would want to hold up because the light will catch it. It's gorgeous. Back is a really pretty color as well with really pretty artwork on it. I'm just so impressed. And then, of course, I'm gonna look at the book naked. Who wouldn't? You also have a gold foiling on the naked cover. It's a stunning book. There's also, I noticed, some print in the back. This is one I'll be picking up quite quickly because I have been looking forward to it. And there are so many amazing booktubers that I admire that got the book early and got to review it for us. I will put, there's like part 1, part 2 also has the same thing. Focus. There are some amazing booktubers who have been reviewing this book and completely sold me on it. I watched every single one of them. I will link them down below. There probably is more, but those are the ones I watched. I will link them down below and they'll sell you on it too. But this is definitely a booktube made me buy this book. I have another book coming in the mail that is not here yet that'll be on next week's vlog. That is a book I have been seeing on Fictional Fates channel for a while and he finally sold me on it. I have to have that book. That's in the mail and you can try and guess what it is. Fictional Fates is actually already in the description box because he is actually one of the ones that sold me on getting Raybearer. Super stoked, very excited. Need to finish my current reads, but it's going well. Fireborn I've spent less attention on, so it'll probably be the last book I finish for DraconAthon, but I will get it done. I'm still super into it. Woven in Moonlight has been grasping my attention quicker, so I've just been picking it up naturally faster. As long as I get all my books finished, I get all my books finished. I have to edit this vlog and I have to have it put up tomorrow. So I will probably just end it here. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I will also hopefully see you tomorrow because that is our live show. I will be joined by Olivia Savannah of Olivia's Catastrophe. We're going to be talking about Pride of the Orange Tree. I'm going to be hopefully doing a giveaway if any of you actually did it. If not, that's cool. That's chill. I'll buy a book for myself. Yeah, we're just gonna have a really good time, as well as Soleil announcing her giveaway because there's going to be yet another giveaway that Soleil will be hosting and that will be announced on tomorrow's live show as well. I'll have a link down below if it's ready. If not, it will be up shortly and I hope you are enjoying the sun or more stars wherever you are, and until next time, bye!